261 people have been killed and around 900 have been injured in a horrific three-train collision in Odisha's Balasore, according to officials. This incident took place late yesterday in the evening, close to about 7 p.m. in Balasore on Friday, the country's deadliest rail accident in more than 20 years. Prime Minister Modi will be visiting the train accident site and meet with the injured people at the hospitals in Cuttack. That's what it has been said as far as the Prime Minister is concerned. He also called for a high-level meeting with the railway officials. The crash involved the Bengaluru-Havra Superfast Express and the Shalimar-Chennai Central Coromandel Express and a goods freight train as well. The accident saw one train ram so hard into another that carriages were lifted high into the air, twisting and then smashing off the tracks. Another carriage had been tossed entirely onto its roof, crushing the passenger section. This is the railway minister saying that they'll ensure that best health facilities are provided to those who have been injured. Do remember, 900 people have been injured during this train collision, which involved three trains. So, three-train collision. There you can see this train which changes tracks. Now, there's just no clarity at the moment whether it changed tracks because the train was about to derail or because there was a technical glitch. You see, it changes tracks. Now, when it starts to change tracks, it comes and hits this freight train, and that's where it starts to derail. It gets on top, it derails, and 5 coaches of this train derail. And because of which, the other train, which is coming from the other side, because of the coaches that are derailed here, about 2 coaches of this train also are derailed. The impact is felt over 17 coaches, and of course 900 people have been injured in this collision that took place, which involved these 3 trains. And the tragedy is that 260 people have died due to this collision which took place in Balasore. Do remember that train that was coming from Havra, and the other train, which was in fact it was going towards Chennai. The other train was also coming from the opposite direction. It was coming from Bengaluru. It was going towards Havra, and that is when that collision took place. That change of track. Why did that train, the Coromandel Express train, change tracks? Was there an issue? Was it getting derailed, and which is why it changed tracks? Or was there a technical glitch, which is why it changed tracks and moved in the direction of this freight train, which was parked on the track? So there you can see that caused the derailment, and which is why the coaches were derailed, and therefore the oncoming train was also derailed because of this collision. And here are visuals. These are the aerial views that we are getting of the site of that accident that took place in Balasore at about 7 p.m. yesterday, involving 3 trains. And there you can see that Coromandel Express train and the super fast train there as well. So there you have that freight train. So these are visuals and the impact that has been felt. 17 coaches in all have been impacted. It has resulted in the death of over 260 people. 900 people have been injured. The Prime Minister as well as the Railway Minister have in fact announced compensation to those lives that have been lost and also the ones that have been injured. According to the Railway Minister, the best facilities are going to be provided to those who have been taken to hospitals. In order to get you a ground report, we have my colleague Saurabh Gupta who's joining us. Saurabh, take us. He gets us a ground report from a hospital in Cuttack as to what is the situation on the ground and the kind of facilities that are being provided to the ones that have been injured.